This sucks, actually. Pounce, wait, don't do anything yet, just... Pounce! Oh god, you're gonna kill Jade! Do you get there in time? What do you mean do I get there in time? What if I say no? The next few moments happen so fast that you barely have a chance to catch sight of them, let alone intervene. Pounce leaps over Nepeta, landing on a rock and springboarding off it with her back legs and right at Jade. Oh god. Oh no. Pounce's claws are so big and so sharp, and Jade is just a little girl. Oh, with a gun? Bang! Don't mess with Jade. She has a freaking gun. Pounce hits the ground with a thud so heavy it vibrates up through your legs. Smoke curls out of the nose of Jade's rifle. The shot loud enough to make you all go temporarily deaf, so you don't hear Nepeta scream as more than a sigh, like wind or the distant wail of a train. She leaps for Pounce. Oh damn. Eyes blazing wide and unseeing. Jade starts forward and Nepeta shrieks, raking out her clawed gauntlets and catching Jade across the arm. Wow, we just got everyone killed. Holy fuck. Jade reels backward, arm held protectively against her chest. Her shoulders heave with thick, choking breaths. Then she turns and runs from the cave. Why would you do that? Jade! Fucking Jesus dick! Dave tears off after her. Holy shit, this is a complete nightmare. You teeter, torn between two disasters. Nepeta cradles her Lucis head in her lap, rocking slowly back and forth. You say her name once, twice. She doesn't even seem aware you're here. You've done everything you can here. That is, you've done nothing. You hurry to the mouth of the cave, hoping to get a glimpse of red and white. There's nothing. Just the endless sway of trees and chirps of night creatures. Nothing to suggest that two human kids, one bleeding profusely, have ever been here. Motherfuck! How could you let this happen? You need to find those kids. You imagine Jade, her copious hair, the bright smile, her tired eyes. You stand at the edge of a canyon, alone. It's clear there's no one around for miles. You aren't anywhere near Nepeta's cave. Jade could never have gotten here this fast. You messed up somehow. You think of Jade again, but this time you add in her stricken expression and the blood dripping from her forearm. You appear in an old train station. Fuck, okay, at least you can see the damn woods now. But still, no Jade. You think of Dave, sardonic glint, casual lean, muttering his jokes to himself before typing them out. Shit, damn it. This isn't even the right planet, ugh. Yeah, you know, calm down, T-posing god person. You zap back to the mouth of the cave. The fire has died down. Everything is still. And just the sight of the dark opening makes you feel sure you are not welcome here. A girl lost her Lucis, and it is your fault. Two human strangers are lost in the wilds of Alternia, and it is your fault. Your powers are growing. You can feel it. That's why Beck couldn't stop you. Then why can't you find the kids? Because they aren't where they belong. You fucked something up again. The continuity, the timeline, something. Thematically, Dave and Jade don't fit in here. But now they're stuck, all alone, because of you. Game over. All these endings have been game over so far. You were messing up and then you're like just breaking reality and the timeline and everything. Okay, I want to know what happens if you actually get there in time. Pounce's claws feel as big as they look. They're sharp too. Sharp claws. Incredible. Those claws. Santa claws. Red soaks into the green velvet of your dress, slicking it heavy against your chest and stomach. Christmas. Wind whistles in your ears, accompanied by the strange ringing of chimes. Oh, no. Those are screams. You collapse backwards, waiting for the inevitable curtain of darkness to fall on your consciousness. Oh, well. You'll do better next time. Or not? Instead of hitting the ground and finding yourself catapulted back to a menu screen, a pair of hands catches you and eases you down to the cave floor. Several pairs, actually. Your head is cushioned by something soft, and for a moment, the voices around you come into focus. Don't have any idea what to do you know? First aid and shit, but I'm pretty sure they don't actually have any organs. Shh! Please, everybody, be quiet! Darkness closes in on you, but it's a kinder darkness than you're used to. A darkness untouched by failure. Consciousness fades back in on slow waves of sensation. The first thing you see is firelight on the cave wall. Strange shadows lapping across the rock and playing out a story you believe you could understand. if your body was a little less heavy and your brain less full of mush. You try to sit up. Wow, you're not going to sit up. Don't try to sit up. You're going to start bleeding again. Dave, go get Nepeta. They're awake. Oh, dope. Okay. Hey, Leijon. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. I twitch my cute as fuck little nose and a sultry "come hither" for the homeless catwoman alien who lives in this cave. I'm coming. Hold your hoof beast. Jade, Dave, you're both here? On Alternia? You didn't think that was possible. At least not for Jade. Yeah, was gonna mention back before you got gutted by Kimba the White Lion. I didn't think that worked. Don't you always get dog blocked? You thought you did. But maybe you just caught a lucky break. Or got in there while Beck was napping. Or doing some other important dog stuff. I guess Beck has been acting sort of weird recently. He's been way less protective and bossy. He doesn't even get shirty when I go to the ruins. Jade, I hate to break it to you, that's not weird, that's normal. Dogs are supposed to chew the remote and shit on the carpet, not raise you from childhood. Animals are not parents. You know a couple of trolls who might disagree with that, but you digress. Wow, your body doesn't feel good. That's because Pounce almost killed you. I wasn't even sure you could die, but you proved me wrong. You did a pretty good job of almost dying. But you aren't dead. Dave held your guts in. Wow, thanks Dave. It was very gross and extremely fascinating. Wasn't a big deal. What kind of clown hasn't staunched copious bleeding from a gut wound, honestly? Time to go back to preschool, kids. You are impressed and horrified. Dave shrugs. Jade sew you up. She's like a fucking Susan B. Anthony with that needle. Except not American. Was Susan B. Anthony American? Did America even exist at the point? Maybe she was English. I've never sewn up anything that wasn't a corpse. It was fun. Okay. I was nearly a corpse, so close enough. Again, you are terrified, but impressed. But the two of them, they're okay? They look alright. A little grimy, but otherwise unharmed. You're really sorry that you zapped them here, and then passed out for what was most likely days? I'm chill. Yeah, it's been great honestly. Which really does go to show you how fun our normal lives are. Yeah, kinda pathetic actually when you think about it. But Nepeta has Wi-Fi at least. He holds up his phone, open to the messenger app. You can just make out familiar lines of red and gray text. Move over, Acqui, what is that? Acqueat? Coming through. Nepeta appears, shooing aside Dave and Jade and hunkering down at your bedside, or on your pile of furs on the cave floor. Her hair hangs lank around her face and patches of your blood liberally stain her coat. But apart from that, she seems to be in an excellent mood. Hi Nepeta, sorry for bleeding all over the place. Don't be silly. Just drink this. She hands you a small clay cup full of something hot. What is it? It's an elixir of some kind. Her herbs. She pronounces the H? Herbs. What kind of herbs? Healthy ones. Probably some dang shit, mailman. Better watch out. I feel like Nep knows where to get the nip if you catch my drift. Shh! Acqueat, stop being weird. What the heck is Acqueat? They'll help the healing process. I find them in the woods. Well, damn if you find them in the woods. I get most of my remedies from the jungle too, Dave. Grandpa left me plenty of antibiotics and formaldehyde, but nothing for a headache or bad tummy. He just used to tell me to chin up, little Jade Lit. Oh yeah, my bro's the same way. Ibuprofen. Never heard of him. There's nowhere to get jungle medicine though, unless we're talking about the concrete jungle. Like there's an old guy named Stevie who camps out in the lobby and he'll fucking hook you up. But also, I think he's a sex offender. Your planet sounds like so much fun. Yeah, it's alright. You think the Nepeta for the herb and take a little sip. Sure does taste like a bunch of boiled grass. Could be worse. You think the Nepeta probably made the cup herself? She probably made everything in here? Honestly, if there's anywhere on any planet that you could choose to get mortally wounded, doing it near Nepeta was probably the right call. Nepeta smooths your blanket with little nervous passes of her hands. She's back to not looking you in the eye. I had a long talk with Pounce and told her that she has been a very bad kitty. She feels just awful about it and would like to make it up to you if she can. She is hunting something extra delicious right now. Oh, Pounce didn't need to do that. It really wasn't her fault. You just got your dumb ass in the middle of everything as usual. Better you than Jade, definitely. Since you're the main character and therefore probably can't die permanently. Yeah, you got that plot armor. That makes no sense to me. It's fine. Akwi, can you hand me that Perlo? Oh, which one? What does Nepeta keep calling Dave? Akwi? I don't know what she's saying. We bonded over shared interest. Except some of us are totally 100% earnest in our interest instead of acceptably ironic. Which is fine, it's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I still don't understand what that means. Okay, you won't. The world begins to soften around the edges, melting like a scoop of ice cream. These herbs certainly appear to be the good shit. No matter what choices you make, when this particular writer gets a hold of you, you tend to do drugs. Which writer is this? Is it the same writer that loves to make the reader do drugs? Your thoughts slide into one another, dissolving. You see your friends arrayed out before you. The two lonely girls and the strange, intense boy with hidden eyes. They watch you anxiously. You started this journey, believing you needed to save these kids. And maybe that's still true. They certainly need someone to fix the mess of their lives and their planets and the crushing weight of brutal reality bearing down on them. But maybe you need saving too. Maybe you could all save each other. Whatever, you're high, you'll rest now. Group N. So is that the good N? I'm not quite sure about that. No deflecting this time. It's time to explain everything to Nepeta and also to me. You tell Nepeta that you don't know what you are, or even who you are. You certainly know better than you did a few volumes ago, but you think you're an anomaly? You've crash-landed into someone else's story. Oh, is that what it is? Also, you're breaking so many fourth walls. You're finding out more and more about the narrative and everything. Nepeta is still watching you carefully, muscles wound tight. She's ready to pounce. On the fire, the meat begins to blacken and burn, but neither of you say anything. There goes dinner. Me and some friends were supposed to play a game, different from the games we usually play. Even Equius was going to parlay this time, and he usually hates games. But then the game didn't work. Oh, right. You know about the game. She blinks at you. I dream sometimes. Dreams? Well, that's pretty normal. Not normal dreams, dummy! At least I don't think that they are. I suppose that even if they aren't, I wouldn't have anything to compare them to. They're the only sort of dreams I've ever seen. I'm not sure what they are. I see other Nepetas sometimes. Sometimes Pounce is there, and sometimes she is dead. And that always makes me very sad. I see my friends too. And other people I don't know, but who I think would be pretty good friends if I got a chance. The bright, hopeful note in Nepeta's voice digs deep at the center of you, plucking at your nerves like a cello string. It makes you so impossibly sad. You don't know why. I don't see you though. I don't think you fit in here. Because I'm in someone else's story. Ouch. I apologize, I didn't mean to make you feel bad. My dreams are probably silly and don't mean anything. She springs up from the fire and K down on Pounce, burying her hands and face in thick white fur. You get up and follow after her, because what else do? You should probably give up on this particular round at this point. You've quite thoroughly killed the friendship mood with all this existential angst. Why does she live all the way out here anyway? Wouldn't it be better to live closer to all of her amazing friends? At least Equius, even Terezi, who is definitely very weird, has a house. Admittedly, it's in a tree, but it still counts. Oh, I mused to it when I was a regular. Or I think I did. A big lovely house with windows and lots of furniture for Pounce to scratch. Pounce closes her eyes and purrs. But then, I don't know. Something happened. I remember fire and noise and lots of shouting. And then I was on Pounce's back and we were running for a very, very long time. I think it was pretty terrible. Nepeta's fingers tighten on Pounce's ruff. I like it here. You think back to a different olive blood girl in an oversized jacket who lived rough, and another who made her living with murder. In fact, you can see Nepeta growing up into someone much like Palipa. Sharper, meaner, all of her bright edges sanded off, Her games transform into a struggle for survival. Even now, sitting bathed in firelight, she looks tired. Every troll you've met carries the same exhaustion between their shoulders. Even the Highbloods, to a certain extent, they are worn to the bone by the sheer weight of history and a future that promises more of the same. What does one do in the face of such insurmountable misery? How can you, a simple silent protagonist, ever begin to combat something so all-consuming, so monstrous? You're not a silent protagonist though? Nepeta is waiting for you to trudge through your mandatory self-aggrandizing introspective interlude, so you do all you've ever claimed to do. You hold out a hand and wait for her to take it. Zap. Nepeta yelps and jumps an impressive 4 feet into the air. Fair, you were doing a dramatic gesture and forgot to prepare her for it. Sorry about that. Where? Huh? This is... Despite Equius' incredible strength and barely contained excitement, when he wraps Nepeta up in glistening, obscenely muscle arms, the embrace is the gentlest you've ever been witness to. Aww. This is an incredibly unorthodox manner for a pair such as ourselves to become acquainted. I apologize for this gaudy display of public affection. It is extremely unseemly of me. Well, he isn't really in public right now. Actually, the opposite. You're the asshole who popped into his private living space with zero warning. I suppose that's right. This is not the first time you have intruded on my space. Just let yourself in and out. How indecent. Okay, dude, calm down. You'll get sweaty. I am always sweaty. Equius, you're smooshing me. Oh. Equius lets go, but doesn't step away. He is looking at Nepeta like he can't quite believe she's real. Are you real? I think so. I don't know how I got here. Don't worry about it. Just think of it as a reward for being such a very good kitty. Wow, is that a weird thing to say? That was pretty weird. You'll take it back. But Nepeta doesn't appear to have noticed your fumbling. She's scampering around Equius in increasingly excited circles. Maybe you can't fix these kids' lives. Maybe you can't improve society. But when it really comes down to it, you have the power to bring friends together. And damn, you'll take it. Victory. I guess I will take it. This is the canon happy ending, I suppose. There were like 2 game over endings and then one that was kind of like okay ending. The strange little cub, you helped Nepeta and her mail rails ship sail. I suppose. AC shared her Possum den with Every Grub? There's too many cat puns, I don't know what's happening anymore. Alright, so not much reveals there, I feel like. So hopefully the next one will have something more interesting. But that's it for Nepeta's route. Way too many cat puns. But yeah, that's it. And the next time we're gonna befriend Solix, I think. So I'll see you guys in the next route. Strong Terry. Oh, my thing's disappeared. Never skips leg day. Okay, whatever. What? Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck. Oh.